Here we go into
And
the
we're
setup.
live. 3, 2.
Welcome everyone to another episode of D&D with Newbs Campaign 2, episode number 60. I believe Dolos has our recap.
Yes. Okay. Make sure I'm looking at the right campaign. Yes. Okay. So, let's see. So we're fighting number 3, and he tries to, let's see, he's trying to, he's fighting us, trying to kill us.
But yeah,
Or
continue.
she, yes, that's right. I've got she right there. I'm skipping right over it.
Let's keep the pronouns accurate.
There we go. Yep. Let's see. Got Victor casts Wall of Fire on number 3 and makes a ring around her, but she counterspells it. And it seems to be a recurring theme. Let's see. Timon. I skipped something there. So Timon did something.
He's badass.
He did something though. But I skipped a word, so I'm not sure what he did. But he did do something. Let's see. Ryle takes out a zombie, and Olros takes out another zombie. Devon beats up on a wraith. A corpse hands come through the floor and grab Ryle, Olros, and Devad, and they become immobilized. Ryle takes out another wraith, but he is stuck in position. Number 3 liked Victor's spell so much that she decided to cast it. So she cast Wall of Fire on the 3 of Olros, Ryle, and Devad. Let's see. Olros casts Spiritual Weapon on number 3 and smacks her around. Let's see. I kill a couple of zombies. Victor's spell. Oh, that's right. Victor's spell gets resisted. Timon casts Lightning Bolt, which was exciting. Devon breaks free, and let's see. Oh yeah. Then she cast Finger of. I wrote Death Fingers, but she cast Finger of Death on Devad. And Olros dispels the Wall of Fire, so that way that's gone. Let's see. Victor blasts his Eldritch all over her face. Timon disguises himself as number 4 very poorly.
Yeah, that went well.
That seems to piss off number 3 a little bit. Ryle.
Hey, it's Miss Joe. Thanks so
Whirlwind
much.
of Bone Death to number 3.
I'm glad you made it.
Which apparently that was something that happened
Twitch
before,
Prime.
that there was a whirlwind of bone death or something. I don't know why, but that's what I've got.
Oh my god, we got a hype train going. The hype train, people.
She runs out of it.
You took these notes?
What?
Are you sure you took these notes?
Someone took them.
Were you even there?
On Sundays. Was I? Partially. Let's see. Oh yeah, Whirlwind of Bone Death. Olros and Devad hit her a few times when she tries to run away, and as she tries to run out of the whirlwind, Oloros's Guardian of she runs right into Oloros's Guardian of Faith that takes her out, and she is no more. We found a Ring of Invisibility, which is I have. 2 gold bracelets, a tiara, a hole with a ladder beneath the throne. We find a lot of gold. Timon finds a cursed ring of water living, which he doesn't want to keep for some reason, and we leave there. I don't know why, but just because it makes you want to swim to the bottom of water. I don't know. I would have taken it. Oh, and we find a small toy door that casts Magnificent Mansion every 48 hours. And then I believe we did cast it and stay there for the night. And then took a long rest. And then we woke up and it's today. And here we are.
All right. So go ahead and take your point of inspiration. Did you already have a point, or?
I don't know. My page isn't loading, so.
Okay.
I don't think I do, though. So I'll take my point.
All right. Well, you have it marked as you having it. So.
No, I just did that.
Oh, okay, good. So it did load. Okay. All right. So yeah, you wake up in the mansion. I did not hear the full description last week of what the mansion looked like, but my internet was sucking really bad.
It was
It was a whorehouse.
no, it's not a. It was not a whorehouse.
Oh,
it
yeah.
was.
All
It was
right,
a.
Ryle.
It was a resemblance
Fucking
of
terrible.
a resemblance
You guys are
of
gonna
my
have to
favorite
roll
tavern.
bad to do a roll off.
oh, Ryle.
Is my mic muted or working?
No,
I
no,
heard you.
we're listening.
And
Yeah,
we're
just
tolling in the
ignoring me.
background.
I got distracted by Ryle rolling 2 1s in a row.
Yeah. With disadvantage, I still get the recap.
Or advantage. Either
Yeah.
way.
The mansion that we stayed in resembles but much cleaner and nicer because it would be brand new. The tavern that Timon frequented.
Oh, all right.
All right. So you are all rested. You wake up in your comfy beds in the mansion. Some ghost-like tavern waitresses bring you a nice breakfast of whatever Timon selects for the food to be.
Smoked salmon and bagels.
All right.
The usual combination.
Oy vey.
Okay. And yeah, so you wake up, you get your breakfast, get your feet under you. Anyone that had a point of exhaustion will heal another point of exhaustion. I think, Devad, that was your last point of exhaustion, so
Yeah.
you are at 0
Finally
points.
got exhausted.
I think Olaros had one, so his is gone
Yeah.
now. And if you were down any permanent hit points, you're back up to full.
Yep, I already switched that.
See, what was the manual? It was it 24 hours? I need to read it.
Let me check.
I can't remember. I had it written down.
I thought it was like...
You have to spend 48 hours over a period of 6 days.
Okay. So I'm actually going to go ahead. I've got 18 hours. I'm going to go ahead and read 6 of that to get to 24.
Okay.
If I got to take a point, take that because I was back to regular.
Roll a Constitution saving throw. Just to see
if you get exhausted or not.
Yeah, your point your DC was 10, so you do not get a point of exhaustion this time.
All right. Cool. So I'm going 24.
You better start reading. You only got a few days left.
That's gonna. Oh yeah, 48 hours. Holy shit! Yeah, you got to be a reading fool. You
Right,
just
so
stay here in the house.
Yeah. I want to spend the next 24 hours reading in the safety of the mansion. I will catch up with you guys later.
Yeah, Thursday.
Yeah, I'll see you Thursday when I'm stronger by 2 points.
So you guys exit the door, and you're back in the.
Oh yeah, we're still in this place.
The lair of the Lich. Well, not Lich, but it was originally going to be a Lich, but I nerfed it. Number 3's lair.
We never jumped into the portal.
So did we finish searching this whole place? We did, right?
Believe you did, yes.
Yeah.
Is this green swirly thing still swirly?
If I recall correctly, nobody dispelled it or anything.
What's that?
The
Did
green
that portal
swirly in the
take
middle.
us somewhere? Yeah. I forget. Did we do anything with that?
You threw a corpse into it, if I recall correctly.
Oh
And
yeah.
it disappeared.
As
And
one does.
it went somewhere.
Oh, it's a trash can.
I need one of these in Valheim.
That's
There's nowhere to put the trash. So,
That's right.
so this hasn't changed in the 8 or so hours we've been resting, right?
Nope. It's still swirling at the same speed it was. You still can't see past it.
And his little wand of secrets didn't go off at this thing, did it?
No. It's not really a secret entrance. I mean, it's pretty much
A hole.
yeah. It's a hole with a great big portal at the bottom. You assume it's a portal because whatever you threw in didn't just get like ripped apart and destroyed. It just went somewhere.
Do we need to go in the portal, guys?
I don't know.
Well, the last time we did that, we've wound up on a ship, so maybe this leads to another meeting place.
And we've left dead
How
body there
deep
for
is this
several
pit?
hours now.
Yeah.
How deep is this pit? Is
The
it a
pit
pit
itself is about 50 feet down,
Oh, jeez.
and the thing's at the bottom of it?
and it's at the bottom.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't know if this is.
It-
This
It
sounds
doesn't
like a
seem.
death portal.
Yeah, it doesn't
This-
seem super convenient to use
Yeah.
as a teleporter. So
Yeah, that's it. I don't. Yeah, I'm not
I-
jumping in.
I think we should avoid this one and head back to the boat.
Where's our
That's-
robot?
That's what I'm for. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, we left the.
Where's the
we
tin
left
can when you
tools.
need them?
Oh,
Yeah, you need to summon Zarokta. We can toss him to his death again.
No.
That's fine.
Might be another
Hey,
plane, so they might not.
Fly down there, Zarokta. It'll be good for you.
I don't think
Yeah.
he's here.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know he isn't.
Victor just well, he sent him back to
That's sending
The-
back to the plane
yeah. So
Oh,
he is
he's done. You used him enough.
for now.
To rest. Well, we're in.
Yeah, I say we head back to the ship too.
We're inside that big ziggurat, right?
Yeah.
right.
And didn't we have like the town's folk, villagers nearby?
There was a village to the northwest of where you are. Yes.
Not that I think we need to visit them again, since we really can't talk to them.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I did just
Timing.
fine.
Timing can scare him again with some magic rings.
Yeah.
What could go wrong?
Ooh, you could
I say you
shapeshift
try
into a
number 4
T-Rex.
again.
Polymorph into a T-Rex and chase him away.
Oh yeah,
They'll hunt you down.
that'd be real wise.
Well, I say we go back to the boat and then
Yeah.
what? So we've killed 3,
Number
4,
3. Yeah.
2.
6. And 2, I think. Yeah, I think we had the even ones done. And we
Yeah,
just got.
Let me look at my sheet here. I think that you only have 2 left.
that's what I was thinking.
Number, I believe it is.
I don't think we did 7. 7, 5, and 1, I think.
No, 7. I believe was one of the first. 7 was the one that was in Sandstrom. He was the
Oh, that's right.
assassin.
There was a
The
7,
priest.
yeah.
The priest killer.
Yeah. So number 5 and number 1 are the ones you have not defeated yet.
So where's number 5 at?
Oh, he's right through that portal. Go ahead and jump through.
Can I?
Oh, well, then I'm just
Can
going
I?
for this.
I want to insight check the DM.
Reasonable.
Oh, for some reason the DM got double nat 20s.
Oh, that's crazy. So okay, there was we had that like poem that gave us some clues, but that was a while ago.
Yeah.
I'm not sure where to go at this point. Does
Me
anybody have
neither.
any? Well, I think
Yeah,
we
I'd
should go
say
back to the boat, though.
yeah, let's ask those guys if they ever sailed to any of the other places.
That's a long walk. We should do something with this portal.
Well, you jump in it.
Oh, okay,
Let's
fine.
throw so much junk in there that it can't swallow anymore.
Just keep throwing zombies. What could possibly go wrong?
Someone's on the other side. Why do body parts keep flying through the portal? Number 3 must have had a bad day.
Somebody can grab a potion of climbing and climb down there.
We have
Do
rope,
is there a
climb up.
or a
store in here?
grappling hook.
I'm just more worried that when you go through, we're not going to be able to come out.
Yeah.
We'll
And
tie a rope around you.
Around you?
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, around
Yeah.
you, Raw. Yeah.
Yeah, I got the rope right here, though.
Our brave
portal
leader
and
really should be the one that
create your
goes.
alternate
Yeah,
character.
I think that's a great idea, Dolos.
Yeah, I mean,
But I got a
think of the
twisted ankle.
glory.
Think of the glory.
I don't need the glory. I'm not jumping in a hole.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, what's more glorious than jumping in a hole with green rings?
Well,
Wrong kind of hole.
Oh, that's not that kind of stream. I thought.
Yeah, we don't have our hot tub yet.
Yeah, so I didn't put it in Twitch chat.
So
I've just got a sneaking suspicion that this thing leads to something that we need.
well,
Huh.
you could send Zarokna. She's sacrificable, or he. I don't know. Do demons have
It.
genders?
The only problem is if he goes to another plane, I'll not be able to keep communication with him.
That's fine. Then we'll know that it goes somewhere else. Bad.
Not good.
Yeah.
See you later, Rod. It's a one-way trip.
The sacrifice was worth it.
I can't wait. We're gonna spend an hour and a half on this, and then it's gonna turn out it just takes us to the entrance.
Yeah. It's like a speed portal out.
Yeah.
Olaros is awfully quiet over there. Maybe he wants to jump in first with all his armor.
Yeah, he is.
I mean, that's a good plan. Olaros.
He's the healer.
He's the he got the kill last time. He's probably feeling confident right now, I would think.
I think we should send Timon in.
I walk over.
Sacrifice the bard.
I walk over to Timon and slap him with a little where's it
Rubber
at?
handle?
No.
Featherfall?
Bardic inspiration.
No.
Sing
Little-
yourself a song.
Heroism.
What?
Ask me a willing creature.
Yep.
He seems willing.
Not willing. Nope.
And I'm gonna take the time to summon Zarokna while they're doing all this. I'm gonna begin my ritual.
Okay.
Use a soul shard, get Zarokna out.
Okay.
I'll click the portal with him.
I'll just tell him I need one more favor from you, friend.
I'm getting away from them.
Something tells me it's probably going to be more than one favor. But yeah. What's up?
I just look down the hole and kind of nod my head. We need to find out what's on the other side.
All right.
You want me to go in there?
So Zarokna goes into the portal. Are you keeping your telepathic link? Okay.
Mhm.
So he goes into the portal and disappears. And
What
you
do you see?
lose connection with them immediately.
Uh-oh.
There's
He's
A few
tired.
moments later, he comes back out.
Oh, he makes it back out. Cool. There's a bunch of bones over there.
Someone threw a body.
There's a
through
dead
this
body.
hole.
Yeah.
And he's like, guys, I don't know if you guys want to go down there or not.
What is it?
That's good
Cody, what
enough
did
for
you
me.
see?
I don't know what plane of existence I was in, but it's definitely a different one than this one. And there were these guys with like squid face kind of things, and they were all floaty and stuff. They looked scary
Oh.
as shit.
No.
Was there a
Yeah.
body?
There was a corpse down there.
Had it on the sidewalk.
Just floods out of the sky, lands on the ground.
All right.
So he just
Well.
looks at it and then walks away.
Yeah.
They're like, this
It's
is
like, here we
normal.
go again.
So why don't we
Okay,
want to go
yep.
mess with the mind flayers?
What's a mind flayer, Ryle?
Well, squid flayers. I'm
Squid
smart. I
Oh.
went. I studied in school.
We went to Mind Flayer school.
Yeah. Well then,
Yeah.
if we're
Yeah,
not
head
going in
back to the
here,
boat.
we need to go to the boat.
Yeah.
Yep.
To
Up
the
for
butt.
that.
I think we need to keep this in mind if we ever need to.
Yeah, let's go find the other end, and we know where we can come back here.
He's like, oh well, the other end of the portal was on the ceiling. I just flew right back through.
Oh,
So there'll be
gee.
no.
How
we
I
far?
don't
need
know
to
if
get out
I
of-
don't know if they saw me or not. I didn't turn invisible first.
How far of a
Whoops.
drop is it?
I mean, from the ceiling down, it's probably a good 30 feet.
Whoa.
This
Broke
seems
legs.
survivable, guys. This is a new adventure here.
Start
Is this the
campaign 3.
DLC? I think this is a DLC content.
Oh,
we
Yes.
need-
we're probably
need to
lucked
get
out
out.
then.
we need to get out of here before anything follows him back through that portal.
If we go through, there's just gonna be a big banner right in the middle where we can't see anything that's attacking us. Then
It says pay $19.99 to see if you can attack this.
Yeah.
All
you guys want to
Hey,
throw another
Ralph,
body
bring
down
your
there?
torches. I'm ready to run.
You could ride in on a body. You hold it like a shield.
That's a good
All right.
idea.
So you guys, go back through the ziggurat. Won't make you, physically go right back through. But
Yeah, we killed everyone anyway.
yeah,
So
you are careful to avoid the traps that you had discovered earlier and find your way out.
cool.
And you find yourselves outside of the ziggurat.
Fresh air.
Yeah.
Oh.
Smells
Yes.
good out here.
Yeah, it's a big relief because the smell down there, like it was really really bad. Like when you went into the mansion, it was like paradise because you went from the deepest darkest depths of the ziggurat with just rotting flesh everywhere to fresh clean air, and now you're back to fresh clean air outside of the ziggurat.
Someone should really clean up down there.
Let's send in a crew.
Yeah.
All they find is a squid
Yeah.
coming up from the bottom of the floor.
So we should
Yeah, head
go
back
to the boat. And
How
see
far
if,
was the boat? I forget.
The
It's a
boat
ways.
was a good ways away. It was probably about a 2-hour walk.
Oh, okay. Not
And
too
what
bad.
time is it?
Um,
Time
That's a
really
good
gets
question.
skewed when you're
I
in
know
the
time was
ziggurat.
lost down there.
yeah. I'd say it's probably midday.
Was there a reward from the village or anything?
We
Wanna
didn't
go
talk
there
to them
first?
We
really.
can't even talk to him.
Oh,
Yeah.
We'll be drawing sign language and be like, number 3, dead.
we can tell them there's a really cool portal over there. Yeah, just be like, circle, jump in. Be fun.
Free monies.
Yeah.
Monies.
They're like, we
Free
don't.
Oh, yeah. Maybe we should have brought number 3 as proof, and then they would have celebrated us or something. But I don't want to go
If they
back
see
through
us
that
walking
ziggurat.
out, they're gonna know. Oh, they probably don't see us walking. Maybe they
Yeah.
were watching us.
Did anybody see when we came
They
out?
watched us go in, say that's the last we'll see of those guys.
Yeah.
And then we walk out.
Were
And they're
they
like-
the squid people the whole time?
Dun
Maybe.
dun dun.
No,
So-
it can't be.
We're heading to the boat,
Yeah.
Okay.
and then we're
Yes.
gonna see if Farallon has any.
Yeah, see, because they may have gone to other islands. Remember, we came to the one they went to most.
Hmm.
Or was this the only one they came to? I think they sailed to other ones. Because there's 3 islands.
There were 3 islands.
And they would know, or they would potentially have information on where the other guys are. Number 5.
Yeah.
Yes.
We'll let
At
them know
least
we killed number
5.
3.
Yep. Yep.
Oh yeah.
So, you guys are going back to the boat then.
Yep.
Yes.
All right. You head through the jungle. You hear some noises and stuff, but nothing
sounds.
seems too threatening. No more giant T-Rexes at this point in time. And you, without much incident, you make it back to the boat. The boat is still there. It's docked and tied up to the makeshift dock that was looked like it was hastily constructed here. And you get back to the boat, and your crew's there, and Farallon says, "Hey guys, everything go okay?
Define
Yeah.
okay.
Bet your ass we
Well,
kicked
you're all alive, so I assume
I mean,
whatever you
we've
were
been-
doing was successful."
We've been better. 3 of us are in such shock they're not even speaking right now.
Yeah.
But
That sounds accurate.
number 3 is no more.
We kicked ass.
We did.
So what was number 3 like? I've never met him.
She
She was a babe.
was a magnificent creature. Most beautiful. But a total bitch.
Well,
Bit heavy-handed.
A bit heavy-handed. Just a wee bit.
Well, I'm glad you were successful in slaying a fair maiden.
That's right.
Oh,
We're
when you put it
badass.
like that, you make
I
it sound
know,
like
we-
criminals.
Yeah.
I mean, she she had magic powers. So
Yeah, she was evil.
there was a whirlwind of bones, walls of fire.
Yeah. See that whirlwind of bones? He had done a whirlwind, but then it went across some of
It was
the.
a pretentious cleric.
They don't need to know that.
Okay.
So Farallon says, "Okay, so where now? Where you want to go now?"
I need to head to one of the other islands.
Yeah. Do you know? Were there other islands? You said this is the one you came to the most. Is there other ones that you did visit?
The one to the southwest, they visited sometimes, but not nearly as much as this one.
Well, I say that's where we go.
I
Do you know where we can do a good little raiding party and get a lot of money?
like the sound of that, but I don't believe we have time for this.
Small defenseless village or anything.
Didn't know you were into that kind of stuff.
Well, yeah.
I'd assume
little.
Olaros didn't know either.
Yeah, Olaros chimes in and says, "I don't know if I'm okay with us going after a small defenseless village."
Oh no, Will, you
We'll leave you
Hush.
behind.
We'll find a new healer. Blackjack and hookers.
So to the island then.
Yes, to the island.
All right. So they bring up the sail, and
Do any of the islands have names, or are they just?
they didn't know any names for these islands, and
Okay.
like they're not on any map that you know of. In fact, they were invisible until you got kind of close up to
That's
them.
right. Okay. All these 4. Well, goodbye. So this was like The gods must be crazy when they have a Coke bottle show up on shore for those villagers.
Yep, pretty much.
Nice.
Very good reference.
Thank you.
So the ships they undock the ship and they start to set sail, and Farallon says, so we didn't see any more ghosts after you left. I guess you took care of that problem too?
Believe for the time being we did.
Probably.
That's right, because we're badass.
Well, that's not an explanation. That just kind of says who we are.
So as you stand around Ryle's corpse, it's
Is it
That
sad?
thing came out of nowhere.
You decided
And
to
no
jump
one even
through
tried to
that portal.
heal me?
It was
It was so fast.
double your health.
Blamed Olaros. He wanted to throw you to the wolves.
Mm.
Yeah. So you
Sad.
guys are on the ship. You are sailing back to you're sailing to the other island.
Yeah.
It is smaller. It's probably about half the size of the other island. But there is one noticeable feature, is that a good portion of this island seems to be a mountain.
Ooh. All right.
It's going to be a long trek.
And Divide gets all excited. Finally, a mountain.
Isn't
Doesn't
that where
take
you're
long
from?
to get to. It doesn't take long to get to the island from here. The islands are not very far apart from each other. In fact, just the way the islands are laid out, it almost looks like they may have at one point in time been part of the same island and somehow broke apart.
Sea level rise.
And
Climate
yeah,
change will do that.
yep. Too many walls of fire, and it just screws the ozone layer.
If we were driving electric boats, we'd be okay.
Yeah.
Could have saved the world.
Yeah,
Electric
the way we're going now, it's very environmentally unfriendly. The sail.
Yeah.
You're using
hello.
up all the wind energy. There's nothing left for the rest of the world.
Wind causes cancer, okay? We know this.
I highly doubt it.
Name one
Hello.
person who's had a cancer who wasn't touched by the wind. I'm just saying.
Boom. Boom. Lawyered.
I don't even know how to respond to
can't.
that. It's
You
so
can't.
ridiculous.
Because it's so accurate.
It's
Okay.
it's a correlation, not a causation. That's the only explanation I have.
So, you guys, I'm assuming, Victor, you're taking this opportunity to read while you're on the boat? And you're
He's
muted as well?
Of course I am.
Of course he is.
So, with a good, I'd say 2 hours of ship travel, you make it to the other island. So you can mark 2 more hours onto your read timer.
So, is there like a dock, or do we just kind of like pull up?
You pull up. There's not a dock like there was at the other one, but there's this kind of big rock that's sticking up out of the beach. That they say we usually just throw our mooring rope over that and kind of hope for the best.
Nice.
You kind of have to swim to shore from there. It's not far though.
Swim.
It's pretty shallow.
Isn't there a little boat I can use?
Well, yeah, but I mean, I guess we could lower you down in the dinghy.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I don't
you
like
dicker
it
with
wet.
him as
Little
well.
dinghy. You
Yeah,
don't wanna
dicker with the
hurt.
dinghies.
So you all get in the dinghy and they lower you down, and you go up to
Don't rock the boat,
coast.
guys. I don't want to get wet.
Or seasick.
That either.
And you're on the beach of this other island.
Are there any trails or anything like that?
Make a survival check.
Survival. Oops.
I'll
Yeah, it was delayed.
I'll
Yeah.
I'll look as well.
Okay.
'cause
So
since I am good at that.
Yeah.
That's better. Hold
Since
on.
I
I
have
mean, you only have a plus 10 over what he has.
I mean, he can roll a 1 instead
Rude.
of 14.
27.
So with the 27, yeah, you find there is what appears to be a hidden path into. It looks less like jungle here, which is kind of odd. It looks more like a forest. It's got like pine trees and stuff here, as opposed to like the more tropical looking trees on the other island.
How quaint is this?
Looks
Yeah,
nice.
you see like pine trees and oaks and stuff
We
here.
need to get some core wood.
So yeah, but it's almost like it's a hidden path where some brush is kind of like pulled down, but you kind of see where it kind of looks like it was not, it didn't naturally grow that way, and you kind of push it aside and into the forest. You see kind of a well cleared path.
I
Yeah.
say we follow the path.
Yeah,
Yep.
let's head that way, guys.
All right.
And we'll have
So
Olaros lead. There you go,
Exactly.
Olaros.
Yeah, great. Our tracker.
Our tracker and our stealthiest member in front.
Yeah.
clang 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 clang.
And he's shiny.
Yeah.
like the only way he could be any less stealthy is if he had like a giant neon sign on his head. But,
That's on order.
so you are going to take the lead, Dolos, I'm assuming?
Yes, I'll be up front.
Okay.
Ryle, of course, would be right up there as well, I would think. As the leader.
Yeah,
I'm right behind you.
Of course.
Yeah, I'm right behind Devad, as always.
Yeah. So Dolos, make a perception check.
Okay. Oh, that was good too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So further up, you can see the path keeps on going, but it kind of looks like there's another one of those hidden paths to your left.
Mm.
And so the other one's heading up towards the mountain, and
Yeah, and the other one looks like it's kind of heading like kind of not away from the mountain, but like at a different angle.
at the base.
Like the path you're following is kind of going straight towards the mountain. The other path seems to be going a little bit like towards the west, because you're kind of heading north,
All right.
like northwest almost.
Well, I say we split up and we each take a path. Not really.
Split up the party.
No,
That always works out.
Is one look more traveled than the other?
Make a survival check.
I'd say take the path less traveled.
Cool.
Oh shit.
Wow. So 31. With without much issue, you can tell that that someone wanted to make the path that you're going on right now look like the most traveled. It looked like it was intentionally like tapped down a lot, but with your trained ranger eye, you can tell that the real travel happened on the hidden path.
Okay. Yeah. I think we should go on the hidden path, everyone.
All right. Sounds good.
Let's
I
go.
believe you, Mr. Ranger.
I should have rolled for deception there.
Have you seen Yogi?
All right.
Do what?
What's up?
Oh, I thought.
Devad said something. Yeah.
Yeah. Have you seen Yogi? He called you Mr. Ranger. So.
Oh,
Ah.
he's in the pines somewhere.
Hey, boo boo, where's my picnic basket?
That's right.
So
Why did Yogi always sound like Uncle Sal?
I think we got off track a little bit here.
I've just always wondered that as a
Us
kid.
distracted? Never.
So you start heading down the hidden path, and a little ways down, you can see a light source coming from ahead.
And it's now at this point getting closer to dark.
Yeah, it's like dusk. It's you can definitely, you're in the forest, so it's a little bit darker than normal anyway if you had been out in the open, but it's definitely getting darker.
I'm listening
And is that like
for.
someone carrying a light, or is it like a campfire?
You Devad, make a perception check.
You're taller than us. You should see it first.
That's right.
Nope.
Oh yeah,
You
that
see
was a
nothing.
good one.
What light?
I tripped. I got my shades on. I can't see.
So I'm trying to listen for like human communication versus nature sounds.
All right, make another perception check. The 14. You can definitely make out the sound of a campfire. Like it's kind of an unmistakable crackling sound, and you can smell the smoke.
All right. So I let everybody know that something or someone has created a fire up ahead, and we should probably proceed cautiously.
Yeah. How far away does it look?
Quarter
The
mile.
light you can only kind of see through the trees, and it's kind of like around a bend in the path, so it's kind of hard to judge distance from here. But you're not like directly right up on it yet.
Okay.
I mean, it's close enough that you can hear the crackle of the campfire, so it's not too far away.
When we get closer, like, I don't know. I guess it would depend on how far they actually are. As we get closer, I want to cast Pass Without a Trace on us.
Okay. So you all start creeping up, and you cast your spell. So I'm gonna need a stealth check from everybody.
Stealth check.
Ooh.
Olaros is gonna get one at disadvantage because of clang, clang, clang.
All right. Everyone else is good though, so
Oh yeah.
it doesn't matter. You stuff them with cloth.
Yeah, everyone's holding one piece of his plate so it doesn't rattle.
Yeah, so everyone rolled really well except for him. But a 16 still isn't terrible. I mean, Pass Without
Yeah.
Trace is a pretty damn good spell.
Yeah.
So you all managed to approach really quietly, and in a small clearing in the forest, it looks like somebody has actually maybe cleared out some trees for this little clearing. Is a little ramshackle looking shack that looks like it was made out of like old shipwrecked wood. And there's a fire out front, and there's an old man sitting out front, just kind of sitting by the fire and reading a book.
Making s'mores.
This is definitely number one.
Be
The
salty.
unguarded old man sitting there by a
How far?
shipwreck.
How far away? How far away are we?
Are we at the edge of the clearing?
From the clearing,
From the gentleman.
you guys walked a few hours, probably about 3 hours.
No, from
Three?
the gentleman. How far away from the old man?
Oh, you're probably 20, 30 feet.
Oh, okay.
He looks ragged. By the firelight, you can tell that like his hair is a little bit longer. He's got a bushy beard. It's kind of disheveled.
I signaled to the party to like stay quiet and to stay back, kind of, and I want to reveal who I am to this gentleman in the kindest, most respectful way possible.
Well, I'm
And-
definitely
Can I
hiding.
share your campfire?
No, you're staying back. What are you talking about?
Yeah, no, that's what you're
Yeah.
supposed to
I think that's meta, ain't it?
say.
So,
I'm thinking to myself, but it was out loud.
Oh, you're thinking to yourself, but it was out loud. Okay. Okay. Glad we got that out of the way.
All right, so Timon, you approach the old man who sits there reading a book.
And I say, "Hail there, good sir.
It's Victor's dad.
What you doing all the way out here in the middle of nowhere?"
And he jumps up out of the little like stump that he's off the stump that he's sitting on, and he looks around and he drops his book and he's like, "Oil slicks in the sunlight. Oil slicks in the sunlight," and he runs
Oh.
like he starts to run away.
Stop, sir, come back, sir. I meant no harm. Here, just to want to warm myself by your fire. And I go and sit.
Oh, jeez.
On his stump.
Yeah.
So
Get your own
like,
chair.
he's behind a tree right by the clearing, and he looks out and says, "Purple dogs bay at the night."
Whoa.
I think this guy's
This
been in
guy-
the sun
They
too
sure
long.
do.
This guy knows what's going on.
Yeah. So
This is definitely number one.
I wave to him to come over and I beckon and I tell him to, well, tell me more about it by the fire, sir. Like, come.
I just don't know what I do.
Cast
Ugh.
comprehend languages.
Hey, isn't that meta?
I understand your concern, sir, but come, sit. No cause for alarm. Let's talk about what has you so frightened.
Your
And I-
eyebrows a hippopotamus.
Whoa.
This guy's tripping.
So I just say, I take
You're
out my
correct.
dulcimer and I try to play the kindest, most soothing song I can think of.
Oh,
To get him to calm down and come sit.
He cautiously steps out from behind the tree and then sits down by the fire and looks at you, and he says, "Friends don't eat sausages."
yeah, we do.
Oh, this guy seems trustworthy.
Is this our sausage demon friend?
That's what I was wondering.
I believe I don't think telepathic bond works anymore, but I would have said to them that this gentleman knows. I can't remember this guy's name. What is this dude's name? Demon sausage killer, whatever his
Nalarath.
Nalarath. So, and immediately my eyes perk up at the sound of what he just said, and
Sound of sausage.
Yeah.
I was like, tell me more about the said sausage and friends not partaking.
Eggs fried. Eggs fried.
His brain is
You
fried.
can't remember. Okay, can't remember. I understand. And so nothing comes to mind about anything recent that you've seen. Like, how'd you get all the way out here?
Purple dogs of the night.
Purple dogs in the night. What makes them purple and dogs?
Purple dogs in the night.
Oh, when you said it slower, I get it. I
You
assume
needed
we're
that hand gesture.
sitting in the bushes listening to this.
Yeah, can we all hear it?
Yeah, you're close enough to hear this conversation. Yeah.
This is my kind of guy.
And I tell him, I have some friends right around the corner. I'm gonna tell them to come out. Don't be frightened. Okay, they won't harm you. And I whistle like the
jeez.
signal, the party signal.
So he see. Are you all coming out? I'm assuming with the
Yeah.
signal.
I'm
Sure.
going
I
over
want
to
to sit by
check.
the fire.
I'm gonna try to loot his boat.
Loot spot.
So you go up to his boat to go inside of it.
No, I don't go in his boat.
Okay.
I just proceed up to a safe distance from a crazy person.
I go up by the fire. This feels good.
Careful, his purple dog will attack.
That's right.
And
I want to
Devad he looks at you and he says, "Falafel nose," and he points at you.
That's right. That's right, Cracker Jack.
I want to look around. Is there anything else?
What is
or
going
anyone
on?
else nearby or anything?
Everyone's gone crazy. He's got a bad influence on him.
You look around and make a perception check. 21. You look around and you can see that he has a small pile of furs, apparently, that he had dried out, like back behind, like beside the boat, like shack that he's constructed. And he has several pieces of meat that are cooking over the fire currently. He also has a bucket of salt.
A bucket of salt. Gets lonely out here.
So I'm gonna try to peek at the book he's reading to see if it's actually a book or if it's just full of squiggles that he's written down.
It's
Okay.
called Purple Dogs at Night.
You look and it is a it looks like a shipping manifest. It has it has the name of a ship on it. It's the
SS Minnow?
The Misty Rose.
no.
The Nina.
the regrettable folly.
The Regrettable Folly.
That sounds like a good one.
And if I look at the boat next to it, does it have that written on the bow?
You see the letters OLLY on the side of it,
Okay. So,
but it's like only on
Yeah.
part of it. Yeah.
sure. And the boat seems like it's definitely seen better days.
Yeah. It.
I don't think it's a full boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
This is not.
shipwreck in the
Yeah.
jungle.
This is like pieces of a ship that somebody drug into the forest to.
How
Perfect.
How far are we from shore?
About 3 hours.
All right, this man's crazy. We need to kill him.
Hey, we got a new locket.
Oh God.
When in doubt, kill it.
And did you say that out loud or?
No, that's just what I'm thinking.
Oh, okay. That was internal monologue.
So,
Yeah.
yeah. He's just is he just looking at us?
He's very confused. He's looking at you. He reaches out and picks up a piece of meat off of a skewer over the fire and starts to chew on it.
So at least he's eating. That's good.
Yeah.
Assuming
And,
that's
He might
You
not
know.
be a cannibal.
yeah. I was gonna say unless that's his true.
Yeah, yeah.
That was the other sailor.
Well, you said he had a bunch of salt, so you could salt down some,
That's right.
bodies for a while.
Is that right, Ryle? Tell me more.
Some human rinds.
I learned about that in school with the mind flayers.
Oh,
Sandstrom had a very good education system.
That's right.
Top tier. Number 1 in the desert.
So
yeah, this
so
guy.
he looks at you, Ryle, and he says, elephants don't like you.
Not the last one I saw. He tried to kill me in the jungle. Or in a cave.
Or in somewhere.
And he shakes his head and he says, "You elephants don't like you."
Right. Do you need our help?
I think he's got everything covered.
Huh. So it's a little hard to understand. Would one of us know what he's talking about? Like, could we figure out what he's saying?
Make a intelligence check.
All of us or just him?
Anybody who'd like to, I guess.
Yeah, I figure I know him. Hey, dude.
I'm still trying to figure out why elephants don't like me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I'm
Does he even have
figured it out.
a quill and some paper, maybe?
Let me check my pack.
I think I do. Maybe don't. I don't know.
I got a hammer.
Oh, that'll be. You gonna hammer him?
Yeah. Beat it out of him.
When you say something about ink and quill, he has, and he takes like a stick and he starts to write in the dirt, and the symbols that he's writing resemble letters, but they're not letters.
Are they magic in nature? Would I be able to tell if they were a spell focus or anything?
Make an Arcana check.
Si habla inglés.
Yeah, this
Whoa.
is just gobbledygook.
Pure gibberish.
Yeah, just like his words.
Sprague
Yeah.
English.
He's been, I think,
But
he's
now there's a
been
record
in the
of it.
sun too long.
Yeah.
I think I want to look towards his wreckage pile.
Well, I mean, he's constructed a shack out of it. It's not just like a pile of wood. It's something that he has tacked together and tied together with, like,
So
some
this
old
is his
ropes
house.
and stuff. This
Yeah.
is his house. Yeah.
Parlez-vous anglais?
It looks like it's been here for a while too. And he doesn't look like, he looks like he's in really good shape, actually. Like physically, like he's in excellent physical condition, because
So
it
they're
looks
not
like
starving.
he's done a really good job of keeping alive out here. But
He's thriving, but
Yeah.
mentally he's breaking down.
yeah,
Does
and
he?
another thing you notice about that ship manifest, Ryle, it looks like the date that was written on the front of it was from 30 years ago.
Whoa.
Dang.
Oops.
Does he know the Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man?
We're getting somewhere now.
we are communicating.
That's
What
right.
about his gumdrop buttons? Not the gumdrop buttons.
Whoa.
Does anyone
Yeah, he's
recognize?
affecting all of us.
Does anyone recognize the ship name, the Regrettable Folly?
We all
is that
look
like
at Timon.
Yeah, timing. Yeah.
everyone looks at time?
Would I recognize or remember that?
A 30-year-old
Make a
boat.
history check with advantage, because it's
Sailor
ship
related.
stuff.
Oh,
Oh yeah, amazing.
A 13. Just because you're a bard and you are on the ship's, there is a song that talks about the Regrettable Folly. You never thought it was a real ship, because why would they name a ship the Regrettable Folly? It seems stupid, and and it was lost at sea, and but you don't remember all of the words to it, but you remember some song about this ship called the Regrettable Folly, and there was a captain of the ship who was really proud of himself and headstrong, and he was going to discover a new continent, and he sailed out to sea and was never seen again with his crew.
Wow.
So this is that guy.
Well, yep. It's apparently a real thing. That's amazing. This is huge. Quite exciting. Yeah, he's all swivel brained from being out here for so long by himself.
He's just a little, touched in the head.
Just untouched.
He forgot how to speak English because he's been here so long. Forgot some of the words.
Yeah. He says, 1 second. Not like he doesn't say 1 second, but he does this, like, and he goes into his little shack for a second. He swings the door open, and when he swings the door open, you do get kind of a peek inside for just a moment, and you see like little tiny cages that he's put together, kind of stacked up. And he pulls out 2 of these cages, and they have squirrels in them. And he cracks open. What does it crack open? He kind of like takes off the top of one of the cages and reaches in and gets the squirrel. And then he takes the top off the other cage and gets another squirrel. And he bashes the skulls of the 2 squirrels together. And he starts to skin them.
So he's making his dinner.
All right, I'm heading out, guys.
You know what, little squirrel meat?
I don't know
I've
now.
eaten lots of squirrels.
But so he skins them, and he shoves a skewer through the squirrel, and he sprinkles salt all over it from the bucket, and he puts them over the fire. And he says, you should enjoy having things in your nose.
Good
That's
smells.
Right.
Yeah. I think we should go away from this guy. He
He's
may try
feeding us
to
now.
He may try to
now.
bash.
He just killed
He's
some of
making
his
us
pet
dinner.
squirrels to feed us.
That's
He
it.
just killed his whole stock pile for us to have nose in our smells.
And as you say, he killed his own stock. He says he does this, and he goes into his shack, and he pulls out like 3 more cages, and they've all got squirrels in them. He says, and he puts the squirrels back in the shack.
So he can understand us at least.
He looks at you and says, "Your ears speak with animals."
That's right.
Does he have any money on him that we may need to like see?
Relieve him of.
Yeah, he's not using it out here. But if the boat was carrying a lot of money,
buy you something.
Yeah.
Have you seen anyone else around here? Yes. No.
The purple dogs in the night.
The purple dogs in the night.
I feel like he's talking about beholders or mind flares.
Oh damn! We should have gone through the portal.
We can. Hey, I got a portal you should check out. We'll tie you to a rope, and you tell us what you see.
Oh, that's an
Are those
excellent
the purple
idea.
dogs?
Yeah, he'll be able to tell us real well what he sees.
Toes are not mustaches.
That is correct.
That is correct.
It's a fact.
I think he's saying no.
Almost had to Caffeine nasal douche.
So, can I tell if he's
Yeah, I'm fitted
crazy
right with him.
or speaking in code or if it's like a bewitchment?
Make an intelligence check. Well, make an Arcana check if you want to check.
Oh,
See if
okay, here we go for that.
I mean,
It sounds
Victor
like
already
he's
did
got a good-
one,
Yeah.
but that was for something else. But yeah, a 13. You think he's fucking out of his mind. You think that
Okay,
he has just gone pure shit crazy for being alone for 30 years.
gotcha.
Couldn't,
Okay.
couldn't Olros cast Dispel Magic on him and see if produces a positive result?
Not if it's really high level.
I can
I
try it.
think, not that I know.
So he casts Dispel Magic on him, and nothing seems to happen.
That was a good waste of a spell slot.
Do you feel any different?
Frogs,
Blue dog.
frogs hop to the east.
Cool.
Frogs hop to the east.
Yeah.
But
Dinner.
what? So they
For
never go
dinner.
west?
Legs.
All right, I cast Speak with Animals.
And you're gonna talk to the squirrels? Hey, Mr. Squirrels, what's
Yeah,
up with
the
this
squirrels
guy?
will say, yeah, he won't let us out. He crushes our heads.
Oh,
Damn,
boy.
that's actually not a terrible idea.
Yeah, if you could talk to the animals, they may give some clues
No,
up.
I don't have the spell.
Dang it.
Why not?
I didn't learn it.
Oh, it must be in my pocket.
What about the scroll of animal speak?
We just happen to
Nope.
have one.
Do we?
Do we?
Yeah, I
think it's in
do.
the house. Yeah, it's in the mansion in the drawer.
I somehow luckily find a scroll of animal whisper right here in a drawer.
Animal whisper. Yeah, it's right here in this tree.
What's your name, sir?
If I do ritual casting and comprehend languages, will it make a difference? Because
I
he's
think
technically talking in a different language.
Is he?
Yeah.
It's worth a
sounds
try.
like
I
he's
mean, it's a
talking English.
ritual. It's not gonna do anything. It's not gonna waste a spell
His
slot.
mind, he might think he's speaking common, but he's speaking his own language.
Ooh, why don't
Known
you
meanings.
telepathically? Maybe he just can't get the words out, but his brain's still
Yeah,
working.
yeah. Let's go inside his mind. That's a great idea, Kyle.
I didn't say we, I said Timon.
Of course.
You're the one who has telepathic link.
It has to be with the willing creature.
He looks willing,
He might
aren't you,
be
buddy?
willing.
The unpredictable unfolds into self-righteous excellence.
See?
Can
He's
I
ready.
get that? Can I get that on a bumper sticker? I need
What's a
that.
bumper?
I need that on my bumper sticker.
We put it on the back of our boat, the bow,
Yeah.
or the aft.
Yeah, that's the name of our
Yeah,
boat.
the back of our boat.
It's the name of our boat now. Yeah, let's. I'm gonna cast Rary's telepathic bond on our entire party and this guy and see if it makes a difference.
Okay, so you're including him in this telepathic bond.
Yes.
Is his intelligence score 2 or less?
It is higher than 2.
Okay, then it works.
Yeah.
Or it could work.
Is he
So
willing?
So you hear a voice in your head, Timon, saying, "Can you understand me?"
Yes, I can understand you just fine.
Oh,
Are you
thank
okay?
God. This is really strange. I've been alone here for I don't know how long. It's the words that come out of my mouth are not the words that I'm thinking. It's the strangest thing.
Yeah, we'd say it's pretty strange. And the rest of us can hear you, by the way.
Well, okay, so you can all hear me speaking.
Yeah,
Okay.
they can all hear you.
Well, hello.
Hello.
Is
My
there
name is-
anybody out
Do you
there?
have your camera on? Can you see us?
My name is Captain Joseph Wilkerson.
Oh, it's a pleasure.
I was the captain of a ship that wrecked into this island a long time ago.
The regrettable folly.
Yes.
Was it named that before or after it was lost at sea?
It was named by my wife. She thought it was a joke. She saw it as a joke. I told her that she could name the ship whatever she wanted, and when I got to my ship the next day, that was painted on the side of it.
Oh, just terrible. Disrespect a man's ship.
But yes, so gosh, so you've heard of the ship before? How long have I been lost?
Only because we read it from the ship manifest. It's been at least 30 plus years, sir. Hate to break it to you.
30 years. Gosh,
Aye.
I was thinking it was more like 8 or 9. It's 30 years.
Could you tell us a little more about this island? Like, what have you seen? What have you done?
Who are the purple dogs?
What do you mean by purple dogs?
That's what you kept saying, the purple dogs in the night, and you kept motioning.
Oh, I think that was the mind flayers. They come to this island sometimes. I've managed to hide away from them pretty successfully, but
It must be something with this island then. Must be messing with your speech.
it may be. And he turns around and lifts his hair, and you can see a horrible scar on the back of his head. Like, it looks like something stabbed him in the back of the head. And he was like, when the ship went down, a piece of driftwood went into the back of my skull. I don't know how long I was out, but I was very lucky to be alive, I think.
Is there any
Cast mending on him.
yes, mending on his brain? I don't know. I don't think it's a good idea.
Cure wounds? Cure
I-
wounds? No.
I don't know if it would work on something this old.
Does Olaros have any spells?
So,
Let me look at Oleros's spells here.
It would be like him to take a spell that's like totally useless in almost every situation, but he'd have like
But works.
cure brain cancer. I'm like, we don't need that, and he's like, but I've got it.
He does not have any spells that I can see that would really do much for this.
so, good sir. Were you the captain of the regrettable folly?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Okay.
Yes, I was.
So,
I believe I was
mean,
the only survivor as well.
I mean no disrespect by asking this, but would you join me crew as a deckhand or even a boatswain?
If it'll get me off this island, sure.
You'd be well fed. You'd be well fed and paid.
Communication might be an issue, but if we can do this all the time, then yeah, that'd be fine.
We can't do this all the time, so we'll have to find another means of communicating.
I suppose hand signals. I guess, but
maybe once he gets off the island,
I could understand everything you were saying. I couldn't get you to understand anything. Every time I try to write, the letters come out wrong.
Oh.
So as long as he can understand us, that's.
I mean, he knows how a boat works. I'm assuming.
Yeah, I know my way around the boat.
I mean,
clearly he put this one in the dirt.
That's a low blow, Ranger. Okay, that's a low blow.
It's good to laugh.
Not every day that an island just appears out of nowhere in the middle of a storm. Okay.
Yep, that would do it to you.
So yeah,
is there anyone around right now besides us?
Usually around this time of night, it's pretty safe. That's why I have the fire going. But usually, it probably around 3 o'clock in the morning is the most likely time that they'll show up.
Is there any other camps or buildings or anything that you found?
There's this old pyramid-looking thing near the middle of the at the
Ooh,
top of the mountain. I climbed up there once, but it's pretty treacherous. I usually stick down here to the forest.
You remember seeing a green portal or a portal in the sky or anything?
In the sky, no.
Just any portal
But
at all?
no. But I never went inside that pyramid-looking thing. Be honest, it freaked me the hell out.
Understandable.
yeah. Yeah, but
But I definitely saw some of the mind flayers go into that thing, and
yep, we're out killing badass people, and that's probably our next goal.
well,
Right.
if you're going to be doing that, I'd appreciate being left on the ship. I'm not really a fighter. I'm a pretty good hunter. I can catch squirrels like nobody's business, but
Speaking of, the squirrel smells pretty good now.
He's had plenty of time to perfect the squirrel recipe.
perfectly salted.
Yeah, when you have squirrel and salt, it's not too
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah, I dry out seawater to make salt, and then I use that to help cook and preserve the squirrels.
All right.
The squirrels. So
It's
yeah.
a classic technique.
There are wolves out here too, but it's safer to hunt squirrels.
Yeah, they don't bite as bad.
Well, it's not a bother. We don't have much time in this spell, sir. So, is there
How long
anything
does this
else?
spell
Is
last?
there anything else you could
An
tell us?
hour.
Only an hour.
An hour.
Yep, that's it.
I can't think of anything else. But gosh, it's so nice to see other people that don't have things on their face.
So I'm gonna take out. I guess I've got some parchment, or Victor's got some parchment, and I'm gonna address man, what is our first mate's name again? All these
Farallon.
characters.
Farallon.
It's Farallon. I'm gonna write Farallon. Basically explain who this gentleman is, and tell him that he can only communicate through hand motions and signals. His words don't make any sense, but he's perfectly aware and knows what's going on and understands
He
everything you're saying
yeah.
to him. So please find him a position on the boat and make him part of the crew and pay him what you pay the others and feed him, please. And sign it, Timond or not bird song, Sire song.
And he says, "Well, since you're getting me off this boat, I believe I can maybe offer you some payment as well." And he goes into his little ramshackle shack and pulls out a chest. He has to kind of drag it out because it's so heavy. But Devad, you could carry this. It would take you both hands, but he opens it up and it is full of coin and jewels and stuff. And he says, "It's all yours. I've been here long enough."
My reaction is in the general.
Do you have any like items of notable worth of magic value in this chest?
He's got
Oh.
this. Who cares? I'll give this a good home. Thank you.
Here, carry it.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think any of this is magical, but I've heard that some clerics like these, and he pulls out a golf ball sized diamond.
Oh, that's perfect.
And
also foreboding.
But inside the chest there are 234 platinum pieces.
Whoa.
How many of us are there right now?
There
Sorry,
are
Oloroso.
6.
Yeah.
All right,
Being
so
on vacation.
I guess we'll split all this because we all found them. So
Are we
we'll
gonna split
it
it now or
evenly.
just take it to the boat and then split it?
I'd
How
say
heavy
we
is it?
split.
All right, so you want me to continue with what's in the box, or
Yeah, go ahead with that.
Continue, and then we'll
Alright.
we'll split it
All right, so
afterwards.
there are 234 platinum pieces, 4,176 gold pieces.
Whoa.
There are 3 rubies worth about 100 gold pieces each.
We each get a half a ruby. Break.
Get my ruby saw out.
And there are 2 of those golf ball sized diamonds.
Well, we should
Well,
give those to Olaros.
Yeah, those.
'cause-
Yeah, Olaros needs those.
And give Victor I'd say give Victor the rubies.
All right.
For his girlfriend.
You- Doesn't Victor have
Oh.
to use gemstones sometimes, or who am I
No,
thinking
I've
of?
been muted for like the past 15 minutes. Fine.
You
It
were
was
kind of
nice.
quiet, yeah.
That's nice.
I thought you were just not speaking.
Man, I really I'm sad that you didn't get to interact more with Crazy Guy then.
I said nothing of
Captain.
value. Okay.
Captain, what's his name?
Joseph Wilkerson.
Oh, that's his name.
So
Joe is
okay.
what they call him. Captain Joe.
So you
Did
you
someone
sent
do the
him back
math
with-
on
do
all
the
the
math.
stuff?
I'm
On the
writing it
split?
down and then I'll do the math.
Oh, look, you guys each get 3 gold pieces.
It's amazing. Amazing.
What's the conversion for platinum to gold?
10 to
Is it-
1, I believe.
10 to 1. Okay. Actually, 234 works perfectly. Everyone gets 39 platinum.
Okay, cool. Gives me 69.
Actually, well, never mind. I don't even have to do math. And then everybody gets 696 gold.
696.
And you said 30 platinum.
39. Yeah, 30. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll take your extra
Six-
net.
696.
And that's how much gold I got. I spent all mine.
And he said the rest of it went down with the ship, but
Oh, how far offshore was that, would you say?
we ran into the rocks like right off the coastline.
That might be an adventure, guys. Does anyone
Adventures.
damn it, we need a wizard. Well, wait,
Well,
hold on. Does anyone
we got that.
have
We got that
underwater
ring.
breathing?
Yeah, we got that ring that should go to the bottom.
Yeah.
No, he left that.
I have this cloak.
You got
This
what?
this mariner's armor. I can't remember what it does. It
Uh,
helps me swim and breathe underwater, I think.
Oh, yeah. That's what we need.
Something like
the
that.
mariner's armor. While wearing this armor, you have a swimming speed equal to your walking speed. In addition, whenever you start your turn underwater with 0 hit points, the armor causes you to rise 60 feet towards the surface.
Okay, so it doesn't do that. I was
But hey,
It's like
if
a
you
life
drop to
jacket.
0 hit points into there, you're going way back up to the top real
Alright.
quick.
Right to the top.
I need a mage portal to town, and then I need you guys to summon me back.
good thinking, but I don't think that's how it works.
Oh,
But does Victor get the rubies? Like does he need them?
I mean, I don't have any material need for them other than, cash them in for money.
Then I say just hold on to them.
yeah, I'll hold on to
You
them.
hold on to them for now. But we all know that you have them, so don't try anything funny.
They'll go in the bag of holding. Give them a good home.
They're Bama
The ba-
rubies.
The bag of hiding, you mean?
Exactly. The bag of hiding, yes.
I said what I said.
Hey, just for fun, Dolos, roll a d20.
Actually, I already have some rubies. Huh. I don't even remember that. Roll a d20?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not?
Oh, yeah, I remember that now.
Ooh.
You're fine. Okay.
You keep
So
rolling fine on these d20s, but one day you're not
Yeah,
gonna be
holy
fine.
mackerel! I know.
Once we're when we're about to leave forever, that's when I'll get the nat 1.
he says, oh, so are we leaving now, or do you want to stay here for the night? Or I don't really have enough
You
space
need,
and
you need to head back.
chaperone.
You need to head back to the ship.
Well, it's the
The
middle of the
snow.
night, though.
Oh, I
Don't you
can make
want
my
to
way to. So you're just on the beach to the south here, or
I mean, you're more than
down
welcome
the
to travel
path,
with
whatever
us, but
direction that
we're
was?
going to that pyramid.
okay?
Yeah, he
Well,
didn't want to go to the pyramid.
I'll rehide the path whenever I leave, just so the mind flayers don't find you. Then. Well, you did cover the path back up when you left, right?
I
Uh,
think we might have. I'm not sure if I closed the door though.
Olaros, did you cover it up?
I don't
Probably
know
just stomp
about.
the leaves in.
I don't know about these forest things, so I did nothing.
All right. Well, if you want to get to the actual ziggurat up top, you'll just need to follow the northern path.
Oh, okay.
So the other one that we're not on.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
other one. Yep.
Yeah.
What's further that way?
That's the ziggurat that I was telling you about.
No, the
Pyramid.
other
No,
way.
he means
The
the
path we're
direction we
on.
came.
Oh, if you just go further, it's some of my squirrel pits and stuff. It's not
Squirrel
a whole lot.
pits. Squirrel pits.
Oh,
Squirrel traps and all that.
well, no, never. Okay.
Well, I'd say we sleep up and then head out in the morning. Do we want to travel at night when the things are mind flayers?
we better wait.
I
We'll
mean, we
sleep
could
in
get
his. In his.
Can't we get back to the ship? It's only like 2 or 3 hours away, I thought.
Yeah, it's about 3
lead
hours
him
away to the
back.
ship.
I guess.
And
Yeah.
how
we
far
could,
back is the other trail where we split?
About 30 minutes, maybe.
Yeah, that's a
Well, we
long
could.
hike back.
Yeah.
Then
I
we can
think we
start
could.
fresh in the morning.
Well, we can put up our. No, we don't have time. We haven't hit the.
We haven't hit the
Yeah,
48 hours.
48 hours.
It's
yet.
probably safer to go all the way back to the boat,
All
and
right,
we
probably
can
is.
take
Joseph.
escort him, Captain, and then
Captain Joseph Wilkerson.
explain the situation to the team a little better in person.
All right.
And yeah. So
All right. So
that's the plan.
We can get
Okay.
attacked in the middle of the night on our way back.
Do you want to release your squirrels or anything before you go, Joe?
Yeah,
You
it's
wanna
probably the humane thing to do, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Let me go let them out.
And I'll crush their heads before I go.
Jeez.
That was pretty awesome. I have to admit.
Well, if you're going to kill 2 squirrels, it's the fastest, most humane way to do it.
That's
Got,
right.
got to kill two squirrels with one smash.
That's right.
So,
Our barbarian likes it.
so he goes in and he comes out with about 10 cages and releases about 10 squirrels out, and he picks up an old beat up looking coat, like an old mariner's coat, and throws it over his shoulder, and he also
tear in his eye.
Is that a +3 coat?
And he picks up like an old looking like military looking saber, and he puts it on his hip.
So he is a fighter. Nice.
Yeah, Captain.
You should grab that ship log too.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, oh yeah, I
For
wasn't gonna
history.
forget that. That's one of the few things I'm keeping from the folly.
And we'll figure out how to get your head right once we get back to civilization.
You know, guys, I think we should help him figure out how to speak right instead of our robot. Just saying.
We have one piece of a theorite. Let's give it to this guy.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't think you can just jam this into his head and it actually works.
Sure, and
Oh,
that
I
hole that's
can.
back there. Yeah,
Yeah.
You know,
it's already got an opening.
we know a good healer.
We can take a few attempts with all these new diamonds.
Just jam it in his head. Yep.
Well, he's got that wood. See, we'll just replace the wood shaving in there.
Exactly.
So yeah, he follows you back to the ship, and you have an hour. It's an hour spell. So by the time he gets back, he points at the ship and says, "The traditional archetype is an ingredient of dimensional bliss. I just can't understand."
Oh no!
That's correct.
If I had a nickel.
If I had a nickel.
You'd be 5 cents richer.
Say, oh man. All right. Well, it was fun while it lasted.
Well, we know he can understand us still. So we
Yeah,
don't
see,
have
at
to...
least he can understand. So that's, you just treat him like a mute.
Yeah, he's only half disabled.
That's got to be terrible, knowing what you're saying, but no one understands you.
Yeah.
I think that's a real thing.
I've got that problem.
The frog's undertake incredible brightness.
Maybe we could decipher
telling me.
what he's saying.
I don't think there's any deciphering. I think it's just a jumble coming out.
I think you would need to cast telepathic bond again, and then we would just have to start writing everything down and then convert it over.
If it's the same thing
Is there a
every
limit
time.
on that telepathic
Yeah,
bond?
it's one spell, dude. It's an expensive spell to cast, but I think it was worth it in that moment.
Oh, yeah, it was for sure.
I mean, it's a level 5, and I've only got one.
Okay.
But we're
You
about to
get it
rest,
back
so
in the
you get it
morning.
back.
And he nods and he says, "The information constructs are the mythos of external reality."
That's
Jeez.
correct.
Now you're at two
That's fucking
nickels.
deep.
Yeah.
That's fucking deep, man.
As deep as that pit with the portal. That's how
Yep.
deep it is, yes.
So we find him a bed somewhere. And
Yeah,
then-
there are spare cots and stuff in the barracks of the ship and stuff. So yeah, it's no problem. And you explain to Farallon what's going on with them, and yeah. So and you tell him that he knows his way around the ship, and Farallon says, "Yeah, it might actually be better to not hear hear back from my subordinates on the ship. It'd be great."
Oh, he'll hear it. You won't know what it says though.
Yeah, no clue.
Yep.
He'll tell you about frogs and superlatives and all kinds of things.
God
Purple
requires
dogs.
cleaning your room, okay?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I
Mm.
assume now we'll take a nap and rest up, and then in the
Are we
morning.
back? We made it back to the ship. Is that correct?
Yeah. Yeah, we're back at the ship.
So we can rest, and then I guess Victor can read some more of his book, and then we'll head out to the mountain tomorrow.
Sounds like a plan.
'Cause I ain't scared of no mind flayers.
I love it when a plan comes together.
Yep.
Okay. So you bed down for the night, and are any of you going to keep watch? Are you going to be doing any reading?
Oh,
Victor.
Yeah.
I'm hitting the flask and I'm sharing with our new friend.
Oh yeah, it's been a while since he's had any.
Um,
A caring mother lays down on the riverbed, and he takes the drink.
Right.
Let me
Caring
just,
mother.
Yeah,
let me just
exactly
open up
what
a
he
little
said.
breast milk.
Let me
Oh,
open up
I'm
in
asleep.
Spyrobot real quick.
Good night. I'm asleep. I am not standing watch.
Challenge decency by disappointing hearts.
This is existential, philosophic, just gold.
I think, therefore I am.
Too long a sticks ever stuns the onlooker.
Mm.
Yes.
That's right.
Yeah,
agree.
the first part of these I came up with on my own, but then I started using a generator.
I need a
Generator, what is
random
it?
word generator.
Your mind is actually a discontinuation of the trans contradictions of the world as it is.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that. Say, orange hair lights up the sun.
A great silence likes to take a walk in the park.
Great silence.
All right, so who was reading? Who was doing what now? How much reading are you doing, Victor?
I'll stay up.
Stay up through the night to do it.
Okay, so you will take a point of exhaustion from this one. So you go ahead and add 8 hours to your reading.
Sorry, I just really like this one. I want to say it. Generous is a man who gives up his wisdom, but more generous is a man who gives up his problems.
Oh, that needs to be a bumper sticker.
That's
Right,
good.
that's what I'm saying.
Where did you
Well,
find
that's
that?
gonna wrap around the bumper,
It's
though.
called Inspirobot.
In Spyrobot.
Yeah, just Google it; it'll come up.
One of the things I was using was the Jordan Peterson word salad generator.
Word salad. Holy shit!
I like Mr. Peterson. Come on.
Everything because it corresponds to positive morality. The presupposition creates total acceptance of observations.
That's right.
Well, yeah,
There's a lot
That
of
one's correct.
Death
all of
inspires
these have
potential knowledge.
If you are not questioning the bedroom, you are not in the bedroom.
Yep. So you get your things together, getting ready to go to the ziggurat, and that's where we will pick up on Thursday.
All right.
All right, guys. Thanks so much for the bits, the subs, the follows. We will be back Thursday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern. Will Olaros be back?
I don't think so.
Taking
I
a
think
whole
he's
week
not getting
off?
back till
I swear.
Friday. I know.
Oh.
What's up with that?
I will not be here Thursday.
All
right,
right,
so if we have
Sunday
2
it
out-
is.
Yeah, so let's just go ahead and say Sunday.
All
We
right.
will see you guys Sunday, 8 a.m. Eastern, 1 week from today. Big shout out to Miss Joe. She was back today. She's been busy, but
Aw, nice.
I'm glad she's back. All right,
I
guys.
hope you
we'll
enjoyed
see
our
you-
word salad.
Oh, yes. She's inspired.
Who wouldn't be?
Yes, 1 whole week, Dad. I'm sorry. But vacations. It's the summer season, and
It
I'm sure
happens.
we're going to have...
I wish it was a vacation. I'll be at work.
No, yeah, but... Yeah, work.
Well, half
So-
vacation.
Yeah.
No.
All right,
You
guys.
can look up word
Bye-bye.
salad while you're there.
Word